of Odin, close your eyes for a moment. For that single speck of knowledge that opens the doors to eternity, what would you be willing to give up? Your entire fortune? The power that shakes the heavens? Or perhaps your own sight? Odin, the most ancient and mysterious god of Norse mythology, made precisely this unthinkable sacrifice. For the sake of wisdom, he plucked out his own eye. This isn't just a story of loss. It's the tale of the ultimate price paid to unlock the secrets of the universe. Today, we embark on the magical and chilling journey behind the loss of the All-Father's eye. We'll delve into the soul of the highest of gods and the powerful symbol of knowledge gained through sacrifice. Odin. When his name is mentioned, the first thing that comes to mind is war. Victory screams on blood-soaked fields, the spear Gungnir tearing through the wind, and an authority that makes the skies tremble. But Odin is far more than a simple war god. He is the most complex genius of the cosmos, the master of wisdom, poetry, prophecy, and the deepest magic. He sits on the golden throne of Asgard, ruling the world with one hand, while reaching for the secrets of the cosmos with the other. But one trait distinguishes Odin from all other gods: a burning, insatiable hunger for knowledge. Not just to know the day, but to unravel the woven threads of fate, to see the future, the truth behind the mists. This passion is his greatest driving force. Beyond power, beyond the glitter of gold, he pursues absolute truth, and this quest will one day force him to sacrifice a piece of his own body. At the heart of the Norse cosmos, the colossal world tree Yggdrasil rises, gripping all the realms with its roots. One of these roots stretches out to Jotunheim, the cold, stony realm of the giants. And right there, in a place few can reach, a mysterious well is hidden. Mimisbrunner. This is no ordinary spring. Its waters whisper the most ancient wisdom accumulated since the universe's first vibrations. The shadow of the past, the truth of the present, and the terrifying secrets of the future are all concealed within this clear water. Whoever drinks from it no longer sees the world like a mortal, but with the eyes of a seer. However, this mighty source has a guardian, Mimir. Mimir is wiser than all known beings, an ancient entity with a mossy beard who can read the profound meaning behind everything. Drinking from the well of wisdom under his protection is no easy feat, because Mimir demands a heavy, irreversible price from anyone who desires this priceless water of knowledge. Odin's fierce thirst for knowledge draws him to Mimir's well like a storm. The All-Father stands before Mimir, his eyes shining with the steel of determination. "O guardian of wisdom," he says, "will you let me drink from this water? I must see the secrets of the universe." But Mimir replies with a deep, echoing voice that seems to come from the depths. "If you wish to drink from this sacred water, you must give me the thing that is most precious to you." What is most precious to a god? Piles of gold, the power of his throne, or his immortality? Odin has Gungnir, his true-speaking spear. He has treasures and rings, but Odin, a clever god, understands immediately. True wisdom can never be bought with material wealth. In that moment, Odin doesn't hesitate, doesn't falter. He offers his most precious treasure, his own sight, his own eye. He ignores the pain, which cuts into his flesh like a cold knife. He plucks out his eye and presents it to Mimir in his palm. Blood soaks his face, but his expression holds only absolute resolve, because for him, it's not just about seeing, it's about seeing the truth. And at that very moment, Odin, now one-eyed, bends down to the cold, dark waters of the well. He takes a sip. With that gulp, he ceases to be an ordinary god. He becomes the one-eyed sage who knows the mysteries of the universe, senses the flow of fate, and bears the burden of infinite wisdom. And his other eye? It lies at the bottom of those dark, silent waters, at the roots of Yggdrasil, an eternal monument to the price paid for enlightenment. This is why Odin, in all depictions, is always that one-eyed, contemplative, and prophetic figure. So, is this myth merely a fairy tale? Absolutely not. Odin's sacrifice of his eye symbolizes the absolute, earth-shattering price paid for wisdom. True, transformative knowledge is never acquired easily, or with a trivial exchange. Every great thing has a heavy cost. The eye represents external perception, seeing surface things. Odin loses one eye. He is thus diminished in his ordinary view of the external world. But what does he gain in return? An inner sight. He can now see not just what is in front of him, but the flow of fate, the turning of the cosmic wheels, and the whispers of the future. This is Odin's true vision. This story whispers to us in its purest form. Power, knowledge, victory, none are without cost. The deepest philosophy of Norse mythology lies precisely here. Without true sacrifice, there is no true wisdom. To gain something of great value, you must inevitably lose something just as precious. Today, it may seem strange, even insane. Who would sacrifice their own eye? But Odin's story reminds humankind of the same critical question it has asked for millennia. True knowledge demands sacrifice. The eye Odin left in that dark well is not just a god's story. It is also an ancient test question posed to all of us. What are you willing to sacrifice for that absolute truth? Maybe not our eye, but our time, our sleep, our comfort, our convenience. True knowledge is always a noble victory earned through a price. Odin's sacrifice is one of mythology's most unforgettable, stark lessons, and that lesson still echoes in our ears like a cold call. If you want to see the truth, you must be ready to pay the price.